had an adopted daughter? I thought he had only his biological daughter. The twins with Kim and his other daughter with, I forgot her name, and then the boys. When did he get an adopted daughter? Well, according to the New York Post, neither did they. So let's read this article together. I will make my comments as I read along. This is a blind reaction. I have not read through it, so let's do it together. So the New York Post title reads, Diddy never had a legally adopted daughter despite past claim before his arrest. What? Sean Diddy Combs wasn't serious when he said he adopted a girl named Ava Baroni in 2020, according to TMZ. He had an adopted daughter during the pandemic? Let's continue reading, according to TMZ, but I'm reading it here on the New York Post. TMZ reported Monday that the music mogul, who was recently arrested and hit with sex trafficking charges, was never the legal guardian of the person he alleged was his adopted daughter back in 2020. I'm going to put her picture on the screen so you could see who she is. Sources told the outlet that the video from 4 years ago, where Combs, 54, said that he was Ava's adopted father, was a skit and has been overblown by concerned fans. Okay, what are you doing in the house in 2020? Where your parents at, child? When everybody should be home in the pandemic. In a 2020 Instagram live session, Combs introduced Ava to his followers and told her to say her full name, Ava Combs Baroni. Combs then said he adopted the white child as Ava, while other men appeared in the background, jokingly explained that she was on the street before Papa Combs decided that he was going to be a caring man. What? So then he saw me and decided to pick me up. Wait a minute, did I skip something? Caring man, no. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and stay with his kids, Ava said, revealing that she's basically sisters with Combs' twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah. Combs, who has 7 children, said that Ava's story was a little bit borderline suspect before claiming that he adopted her like Madonna, Charlize Theron, and Sandra Bullock adopted their kids. The coming home rapper added that he got permission from Ava's mother to allegedly adopt her. He kissed her on the cheek at the end of the video. TMZ sources said Ava's parents were friends with Combs' late ex Kim Porter, and she remains close to Jessie and Delilah, who are 17 years old. However, the insider claimed that Diddy hasn't been in Ava's life recently, and her parents are keeping their distance from the famous record executive following his arrest. Combs was taken into custody in New York on September 16th by agents from Homeland Security, just under 6 months after the agency raided his homes in LA and Miami. Yes, we know this. He was arraigned in a federal courthouse in Manhattan in September 17th and charged with felony sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. And of course, they're showing some sketches of what's happening. The disgraced rapper had pleaded not guilty on all charges. He's behind bars in the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, awaiting his next court appearance scheduled for October 9th. Okay, that's news to us. I'm just hearing about that. On Monday, people reported that Combs has communicated with his 7 children who are allegedly in a state of crisis and shock over his arrest, as they would be. Combs has 3 sons, Quincy, 33, Justin, 30, and Christian, 26, and 4 daughters, Jessie and Delilah, 17, Chance, 18, and Love, who's just 1 year old. Christian was seen at the arraignment last week, reading a copy of his father's 14-page indictment before the judge ruled that Combs would be held without bail. Yes, and that is the full article from the New York Post. Wow. So they're saying that that was a skit that was being played out. Okay, and I would understand why her parents will be keeping their distance now. But okay, so they're saying that social media and fans alike are, looking too deep into this, and he's saying that, she wasn't really his adopted daughter, was just playing around. But that is what resurfaced from 24 years ago. And I just wanted to read it to you because when I read the headline, I'm like, what? But as you see, it was kind of, I don't know if it was blown out of proportion. What do you think? What do you think is going on there? Is that purely innocent or what? What do you think? I said they're friends with his daughters, so I'm assuming that they're still friends on social media, hopefully. But yeah, that is what I just wanted to bring to you guys. So make sure that you go down and check out all my links in the description. This is my 4th video I believe I'm doing about P Diddy and what's going on with him. So I created a playlist. Make sure you go and check that out as well. And until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and your families. Bye-bye.